Good morning, everybody. I feel like I'm gonna get bad vlogger points for doing this because the dishwasher's running, but I wanted to start this vlog now. I was trying to wait it out. I was like, there's no way it's gonna be another like hour. Mark's asleep upstairs still, and yeah, we're gonna do this. So it's spring cleaning. It's spring cleaning day in this house. And I wasn't gonna vlog, and then I was like, why not? Let's just vlog together. I love these videos, so I'm like, this video could totally tank, and that's okay because I enjoy putting it together. I enjoy watching these videos of like, we're not gonna do a declutter, but we're gonna clean and organize. Just the house is in winter shambles, but spring is here. I'm pretty sure spring is here. I think we're gonna have a little bit of rain this week, but mostly it's sunny skies and like the temperature is going up. Spring break is still a week away for me, but I thought I would like to get things in order now because then I can enjoy the house throughout the week being back at work. We're actually not going to be in town over much of my spring break, so it's kind of like now or never. So yeah, I'm excited. I've got lavender and peppermint diffusing in the diffuser, which is just like the ultimate spring smell for me. So I love that. And I'm excited to just get things like the patio. I'm looking at it, I'm like, our poor plants need like to be rearranged and watered, and just a lot of cleaning needs to happen today. I spent the morning just kind of reflecting. I journaled a little bit. Yesterday was Kasha, so you would have already seen the vlog of it, but I was crying again this morning. Just like, it's just a lot of release of energy, and it's funny because I actually attended a session yesterday morning before we presented on emotional regulation, and something that the speaker said was about how like some of us view crying as like a good thing and an energy release, and that's definitely something in the last year of my life. Like, I'm 34, so like all of my year of 33, I did a lot of like reframing my mindset around my own emotions and regulating my own emotions. And something that I have really come to like, not obsess over, but like love is crying, and just like the idea that that is not a bad thing. It's okay to cry. It's okay to well up when you hear a beautiful song. Oh my gosh, there's so many noises in here right now. But anyways, so it's like just taking the morning to reflect, and the sun is shining, and it just feels so good in here, even though it's dirty. It just feels good to be like getting ready for spring. I went to Trader Joe's yesterday. You would have seen that too. Picked up some fresh flowers. So we've got some fresh mums around the house. I just really loved this little lavenderish kind of lilac-y color. I have these in a couple different places because you get your bang for your buck with mums. They last a long time, and you can like disperse them around the house. And I'm not the type to like put arrangements. Sometimes I'll do it on the kitchen table. I'll put little like, I'll make an arrangement of flowers with a variety of flowers, but for the most part, like I buy one type of flower and disperse that around the house in the vases. I almost got lilies, but I'm like, you can't really disperse lilies. They have to stay together. So we've got mums this week, and then next week I won't buy flowers because we won't really be in town for them. But yeah, oh my gosh. Okay, so lots to do today. I have quite the to-do list of cleaning. This is the first Sunday in a long time I'm actually not putting out a YouTube video, and it feels very weird, but I just had to accept that. Like, that was a decision I made a week and a half ago when I was planning content, because I was like, this is a weekend for Kasha, and I usually spend Friday night, Saturday, whatever, editing, but I had to be focused and present for the presentation, and I'm glad I did. Like, no regrets, but it's weird not having a YouTube video go out today. So there's that. Clearly the coffee has hit my system. There's a lot of noises, so I'm overstimulated right now. So what I'm gonna do is I'll probably make like a little smoothie for myself right now, and then I can't decide if I want to start outside or inside with cleaning. I might start inside and let it warm up a little bit more out there. But I think I'm gonna go in reverse today since we have a lot of time with the sun shining through the windows. I want to start upstairs because usually I leave upstairs for last, and then I don't do as thorough of a job like on the bathrooms up there. And Mark is also gonna help me. He usually does like all the floors, which I'm so grateful for. So I figure while he's doing the floors downstairs, we can do all of the upstairs stuff and then kind of swap, and I'll be down here like cleaning the kitchen and organizing and getting the patio sorted once once he's done with all that, because there's quite a lot. So if you're ready for like a fun little cleaning vlog, spring cleaning, this is it. This is the one that's happening right now. And if you're not ready, then you know, you can stay and hang out and we'll be cozy together, and I'm sure I'll have little chats with you along the way, or go check out the Kasha video. All right, we'll start in the studio. I should also tell you, this is not like your aesthetic spring cleaning video, obviously, but it is fun to do. This space specifically has me pulling my hair out. This is my desk. I know you can't see it. I'll show you a clip of it. Everything just in this space. My bag that I took to Kasha needs to be cleaned out. I've got tote bags and just different bags everywhere. And then I'll let Mark kind of handle his space, but like I'm gonna try and tidy up as much as I can without invading it too much. But like there's clothes everywhere. There's beanies from snowboarding and jackets and glasses and all kinds of stuff. We also have a little bathroom in here. This is actually the bathroom I get ready in every morning because it has, well, two features. One, it's not in our bedroom, so I can like play a podcast or music and stuff while getting ready while Mark is still sleeping, and it doesn't disturb him, so I like getting ready in there for that reason. But also the counter is a lot bigger than our bathroom, so we're in a townhome, so like bathrooms are tiny. And I get ready in there, which means it's a mess because, especially after yesterday, I just like was a tornado in there and then left for the conference. And so yeah, we have a lot to do in here, a lot to be done, and plants need to get put outside where they can get some sun. Like there's just, we'll get there. Okay, we've made it to the bedroom, and this is the state. This is embarrassing for me, but I'm gonna show you. This is our dresser. I gotta figure out my workout clothes. That's where they go. They're falling out. I need to get rid of some stuff, so I'll purge some stuff today. We've got laundry to fold, more laundry to fold up here, a bed to make, more laundry to deal with. I think a lot of this is Mark's snowboarding gear, so I'm gonna kind of go through that and organize, just like random. It's just a lot of organization needs to happen in here, and then I'm gonna vacuum. Why is this on my dresser? It's an acorn from Chompin' Charlie, the game that I play with speech kids. Upstairs is like 95% done. I do this fun thing when I clean where I don't do a good job of finishing one room and then moving to the next. I kind of, like, I did most of our bedroom and then I just left all the laundry on the bed, and I'm like, you know what? I need a break. I really want to get outside while there's still a good amount of sunlight on the patio and kind of just fix that up. And so it's just how my brain works. I just go back and forth. Yeah, so I am gonna get out to the patio now. I did do that upstairs balcony, but I'm gonna get out, rearrange our plants. We got a new hose. Long story short, there was a clog in like the drain from the balcony. It rained so much last week, we realized, because there was a puddle, and I was like, that's not good because the balcony is directly over our living room. And yeah, so Mark found like a 100-foot hose at Costco, and we figured out how to get him, like, we were like basically connected it between the balcony and the patio, and he just like pressure washed, I don't know, he just basically at full force was able to clear the drain. So we didn't have any issues with flooding, or what do you call it, like a leak. But now, because of that, there's just nastiness on the patio, plus a big old hose that I need to figure out how to put away. So yeah, and I know he offered to help, and he might come help me right now, but I'm like totally down to do this part by myself. He's still focusing on the floors and cleaning all of that. He's actually going to poker tonight too. I'm gonna have a night to myself, which I'm very excited about, because he's going to play poker with his dad and my stepdad, and it's gonna be like a fun little self-care night, and I can finish cleaning all the inside stuff later, but I wanna get out there right now. Oh, now the fridge turns off. Now you can hear me a little better, but yeah, I feel like I'm talking really loud because I've had my AirPods in, so like I'm not used to how I sound. Okay, it's looking a little better out here. I just rearranged some of the plants. We have a tiny little patio, but just so you could kind of see this big old hose. Now we're gonna have to get one of the, like, what are they called? I don't know what they're called, but the things the hose lives in. We're gonna have to get one now because this is a little bit of a mess, but the plants at least are back in their spots. They're a little bit happier to be less cluttered. I'm a little bit happier because it just is less of an eyesore. So patio done. And I hope you're not done taking me seriously with my hair like this, but it's so long now. So like, to get it all up out of my face, it has to be in this huge top knot. I'm not mad about it. I do, speaking of spring cleaning and all spring things, this avocado pit is now like a little sprout. Actually, it's a big sprout. It's becoming a tree. How cool is it looking though? Like, this has been the most fun for Mark and I to watch grow. We've wanted our own avocado tree. I mean, not that we have a place for it yet, but like, we could pot it, and then, you know, when we move to a bigger place, we'll have our own avocado tree. We've tried to do this before with various Haas avocado pits, and it has never worked out for us. And in January, when all of the windstorms came through Southern California, one of my coworkers' friends who has an avocado tree, like, just all the avocados blew off her tree essentially. So she collected them all, and my friend brought them all to work. And so I took a couple of them, and when they were delicious. I don't know if they were Haas avocados or not, but they were so good. And I had noticed that this pit had a little sprout coming out of the bottom, a little root already forming when we made like guac or something. And so I decided, you know what, we're gonna try it again. So we just put toothpicks in the base, and then just to rest it at the very top of the water. In fact, I probably should change out the water, but now I'm like afraid to touch or tamper with it because it's doing so well. And we've just been watching the roots grow, and then it split fully, and this guy sprouted up. So he's our baby. We gotta need to name him. He needs a name. If you have any ideas for a name, pop them in the comments. But yeah, it's been just so fun watching that little guy. So springtime life, like, it's just awesome. Mark is leaving in like an hour, and I think we're gonna eat together before he goes. So I gotta figure out what to whip up right now. But yeah, a little break from cleaning. a break. I don't know why this is making me laugh, but it is. So you know how I went snowboarding with Mark? Now it's been like a week. And had like literally one of the best days of my life. So it was like the hardest day of my life in terms of how much my body went through to learn how to snowboard. But like, I've talked about it a couple times, but it was just so fun to like push myself into something new, get out of my comfort zone, be out in nature. I think that was the biggest piece. And then also to be with Mark doing something he loves and like meeting him in that way, but also like meeting myself in a way through pushing myself into something uncomfortable. And then like probably the most special part was getting to be with my sister in it, because she also loves to snowboard. And like, I mean, I'm not, this little chat, this little mail time isn't about that necessarily, but it is kind of fun to reflect on, because like my sister and I are just completely opposite humans. Like the things we're interested in, different things, but like we are close as sisters. Like we're not like, you know, it doesn't mean that we don't spend time together, and it doesn't mean that we don't like really like enjoy spending time together, because I think we have such a good balance together, to the point where it's not, we don't irritate each other. We're just very different, I think, but we both honor those differences in each other, which has just always been something so special to me about my relationship with my little sister. Anyway, so she's like always been very like risk taker, adventurer, like outdoorsy person, and I've always been kind of the opposite, very much the opposite. And so to get to do something like that and connect with her in this way too has been really fun. And like, so there's a chance this week we might go back up to the mountain and I might get a season pass. The season's actually almost over, but the way that they're doing it, we go to Mount High because it's close. And the way they were doing it, which I guess most like ski and snowboard resorts do this, is like they start at end of season, you could buy it and then use the pass for the rest of this season. And then next season they'll work, you know, you'll have that pass. So we'll literally have it for like another year. So if we go this week, I wanted to make sure I had the appropriate things, because last time I borrowed some stuff and I will still have to rent like boots and a board and a helmet and everything like that. But I figured I could buy a bib because I know I'll use it. So I have that. I ordered that last night in case we go. And then I was like, you know what? I'm going to order like good reviewed goggles, because I would prefer to have goggles. Sunglasses really hurt me last time we went, because like they're behind the helmet and I didn't like that. So I did order some not name brand snowboard goggles. But like I said, they had good reviews. They were cheap. They could come with Amazon Prime. So not that I'm trying to shop a lot on Amazon, but it was kind of necessary if we're gonna go. There we go. I don't know, Mark's gonna have to help me. What do we think? They're big, but they'll be over a helmet. So this is good. Let's see. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, catch me on the powder. But that's pretty cool. So yeah, I think those will work out. You know, I'm not always one to spend money on like hobbies like this. I was telling Mark the same thing, and because he was like back and forth on getting a season pass. I'm like, I think we should do this for ourselves. We're in a place where we don't have responsibilities that a lot of our peers have when it comes to like kids and everything. I mean, we have a house and we have a cat. And I'm like thinking of like family planning and all of that. I think now is the time to do these things for ourselves. Because in a year, like 2 years, like not that I'm saying that that's happening for sure, but like it could be different. So I'm like, let's take advantage of where we're at and have some fun with it. Oh yeah, I want to send him a picture of me in these really quick. I do also think my motivation for like getting all these things done within the next like hour or 2 hours is going to be reading on the couch. I'm rereading the Fourth Wing series, so I'm on the second book. I'm not quite halfway through the second book, but I'm getting there. It's amazing how much you pick up when you're reading through it slower, and like just doing a reread in general. I'm picking up so many little things that I'm like, oh, and I kind of get the vibe that I'm starting to pick up like little hints of what could come in the fourth book. I know she hasn't even written it yet, but like maybe she has kind of an outline done, and like I'm like, I see a theme here, so that's kind of fun. So I think that's my little celebration, little what do you call it? Treat. house is clean. Like, this feels amazing. Since I have time, I kind of want to do a little hair mask. And so I had gotten these, I opened them up a month ago, maybe. This is Acton Acre, and they had sent me these different hair products. I've been using their scalp oil every day because I don't know, I kind of mentioned, but like I felt like I was dealing with a little bit of hair loss. Maybe it was like hormonal or something. But I also feel like I have a lot of growth. So I don't know, hair is such a journey for a lot of us, isn't it? But I have been using the exfoliating scalp mask. It's so hard for me to tell if things are working, like especially with hair. I feel like your skin kind of shows you a little bit quicker, obviously, but like hair doesn't always, you can't really tell that. And then like, it's like overnight, you're like, whoa, I think that mask was working. So I gotta kind of keep up with it. I have been using this, but I haven't been using the conditioning mask. And you have to, oh, I see. Okay, massage evenly onto wet cleansed hair, 2 to 5 minutes, and then rinse well for deeper hydration for 20 minutes. So maybe we'll do this one. Okay, showered and I feel so good, and I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to make cauliflower fried rice, but I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to make it with pineapple. I love doing that. I saute it or fry it with avocado oil essentially. I'll put an egg in there and scramble it up, and then throw some frozen pineapple chunks on there and cashews and a little bit of ginger seasoning. Oh, and then key is cocoa aminos. So I'm just gonna mix all this up together and kind of do a girl dinner. It's not really girl dinner, but like it is girl dinner, I guess, at the same time. I don't know. But anyways, let's make girl dinner. And so it begins. Okay, I added a little bit of Japanese, is it Japanese barbecue sauce? Or Mark was saying they're calling it Japanese dipping sauce that we had in the fridge, which feels luxurious, but my favorite food is Thai food, pineapple fried rice. And I love getting it from a place around the corner, but when I can make like a little mock meal of it, I'm definitely a happy girl right now. Well, as the kids say, that meal slapped. I'm so proud of myself. I'm officially ready for bed. I officially, minus the duvet that I need to put away that's sitting right here on my bed, officially feel like spring cleaning went very well. I mean, let's be honest, there's a lot more that I could have done. I could have done a lot of deeper cleaning, but like for like a quick spring clean, I feel like this was pretty solid. If we had like a couple days to do this, I would have probably like moved all the furniture in our room. Gotten under, you know, the bed, and I know there's dust bunnies in places that I didn't quite get to today, but hopefully I'll get to those this weekend because I will have some time to just kind of, again, focus on house projects and things. But today was more about a mental reset, I think, and just feeling clean and ready to go for the week. My intention this week is, you know, spring break is coming. We're a week away, and I'm very grateful and excited for it. But when sometimes those breaks are coming, I know the anticipation of the break can take away it. This is a personal thing, you know, I'm not trying to speak for anybody else, although I'm sure a lot of us can relate, but the anticipation of the break can take away from my ability to be present in like my sessions with my kids and when, you know, in meetings and things. And I still have all that happening this week. That's that. good night. I need to stop talking because I need to take out this SD card and upload the footage. So I will see you in the video. It'll actually be very soon from this because we're not skipping any uploads in the next, hopefully, few months. But yeah, today was just kind of a little bit of a, just needed a breather, you know? Felt good to do for myself. So every once in a while, I definitely need to do that maybe a little more. All right, I'm rambling. I'm sleepy. Thank you. Love you. Good night.